Today we're going to try Popeyes' new ghost pepper wings. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're not new. I'm pretty sure I read that they're returning ghost pepper wings, but I personally have never had them. I've had a couple ghost pepper fast food items that were never quite really ghost peppery, and I'm not a spice person. I assume I would actually hate real ghost pepper, but most of the ghost pepper things I've had, which are mainly from Burger King to be fair, are not really that spicy. So I'm actually kind of curious about these because I think the spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes is actually fairly spicy. So how much is their ghost pepper going to burn me? And these wings, I should mention, are really huge. These are a nice size for a wing. I feel like Popeyes generally is not the place I would look to for value, but this six-pack of wings, this six-piece wing, is very heavy. These wings are hefty. They look good. They smell good. They do smell a bit spicy, so I'm a little bit worried. But of course, since it's Popeyes, they had to get my order wrong as usual. I ordered this. I don't know why I keep ordering from Popeyes. I need to just go down there, but it's like right on the limit of being too far for me to want to drive. So I generally would order it instead and waste money, which I need to stop doing because I can't afford it. But next time I have to go to Popeyes, I really need to just go down there and double check because they have never, ever, ever gotten my order completely right. At least this time it wasn't too bad. The one thing they forgot is I, in fact, ordered another new item, which I'm not reviewing, but I'll tell you is really good. These are the blueberry pies that they brought back, and they also brought back a dessert, which is the strawberry cheesecake little disc thing, and those are really good too. All Popeyes desserts are really good, but these blueberry, I think it's blueberry lemon pies, are fantastic, and they're actually fried, not like McDonald's, so you can taste all that saturated fat getting into your body, which is nice. But anyways, I ordered two of these, and I got one. That's a problem, so that's a $2.50 problem right there. But the real issue is that I didn't get any ranch with my wings. I got no dipping sauces whatsoever. So instead today, because I hoard sauces, we're going to be dipping in Popeye's rival, KFC. So we're going to dip in Popeye's KFC classic ranch sauce with our Popeye's ghost pepper wings because why not? I had other options. I got some McDonald's ranch, I got some Arby's ranch, but we'll go with KFC for maximum irony purposes. But first thing I'm going to do is taste the wings by themselves because I want to see how the taste really is on its own. I don't want to taint it with any sauces. So I don't know if you're a wing. You could tell me if you're a drumette or like a wingette kind of person. I generally like the flats, but I could go either way. It's not something where I'm going to be too crazy about it. So let's just start here. This one looks pretty good and meaty, and see how the ghost pepper is at Popeyes. Well, these are actually really spicy, but they take a little bit to build. I got a runny nose right now. I've been trying to solve it. I don't know if I look a little redder, but these do build into something spicy. When I was eating the first one, which I thoroughly enjoyed, it wasn't that spicy, and the taste was sublime. I actually really enjoyed these. I in fact really enjoy a hot wing that is dry, if that makes sense. Not sauced, not dusted, but dry like this, KFC has their own version that is they're just hot wings. There's dry hot wings, and they're very good as well, but they're not even close to the spice level of this. They're more in my spice range. These ghost pepper ones, I'm afraid to say, once they build, just blow me out of the water to the point where I can't really eat the rest. I ate three. I'll probably just give the other three to somebody else who can handle the spice because I can't. As I said, that first one, I really loved it, really enjoyed it. As I was in the middle of the second one, my mouth was on fire. It just built and built, and then suddenly it was just too much to handle. As much as I enjoyed the wings themselves, I think these are good wings. They're meaty, they're cooked well. The chicken tastes fresh. I like the breading. It's crunchy. I like the taste. The taste is, that's usually the problem with me for spicy things is that the taste gets overwhelmed by the spice, and that did happen here as well, unfortunately, but it only happened after 1.5 wings, and those 1.5 wings, the taste was really nice. It had a spiced taste, but it wasn't too spicy at that point, so you could kind of, you could taste the differences. Like my palate only goes to a certain spice level before I start to not really taste the difference between a nice spice and anything else. It gets to the point where it's so on fire that I can't even think straight, and I can't really discern the differences. But those 1.5 wings, they were beautiful. I like the flavor profile. I just can't handle the actual spice. So I guess it's a good that some ghost pepper things aren't really this spicy. I don't know if this is as spicy as real ghost pepper would be. I assume not, because while it was super spicy, don't get me wrong, it didn't seem like the spiciest pepper in the world spicy, which is I don't think it's ghost pepper anymore, but it was a couple years ago. It's not like super like insane spicy. I could eat these if this was all I had. I could still force myself through them. It's not like I would get rid of them. If I wasn't going to give these 3 to somebody else, I would probably try to force myself to eat them, because they're not that spicy, but they are spicy enough to where they overwhelm me, and it's just a little bit too much. So if you're somebody into spice, I think that the taste here is really good. If you're somebody who can handle a spicy wing, if you're somebody who eats a lot of like spicy chips, or just enjoys spicy food in general, I think you're going to really like these hot wings. I like this format better than, like I said, a wet wing. I like a dry hot wing. It's just a little bit too much for me. A good example, this might be slightly off topic. If you have ever bought wings from like the grocery store, I don't know what kind of grocery store you have around here, but like major grocery stores like Safeway or Albertsons or Smith's or Vaughn's or something like that, where they have the hot deli counter and they'll have wings, and usually they're like called like zesty wings or zesty hot wings or whatever. That's the kind of the spice level I'm into. I actually really like the zesty hot wings from Safeway and Albertsons. Those are really good. These are about 3 times as hot. These are up there in the spicy level, but as I said, it's all subjective. So if you generally know where my spice tolerance is, then you'll know if these are too spicy for you. But if you're somebody into spicy foods, this is a must, I think. And these are actually a good deal right now on the app. If you're going to pick them up, you can get a 6-piece for $6 or for $5, which is actually a really good price for chicken wings, because chicken wings, the prices are very high. And $1, less than $1 a wing is actually pretty good. And these are meaty, so it's a solid meal. Just make sure you get your ranches and all that stuff, and double check your order, because they might get something wrong. It could just be in my area. It's this specific Popeyes always gets my order wrong, so I gotta learn from my past mistakes. But I'm gonna give these a 5, because I don't want to be unfair to them, because I think that if I was in the league of tolerance levels to where I could enjoy them, I would really love them. And I really love that 1.5 wings before my mouth lit on fire, that I could taste. I really enjoyed them. So I think Popeyes deserves a 5 for this. I'm kind of glad that they're doing something for people who like spicy foods, because a lot of the times when places advertise spicy things, like I said, Burger King and with the ghost pepper and stuff, they advertise them as spicy, and they're really not that spicy. If I can handle it, it's really not very spicy. Since I can't handle this, I can safely put these in the actually spicy category. For spice lovers, this is the way to go. So thanks, Popeyes, for that. Not for me, but for the other people. Go get some, enjoy them. They're solid. 5 out of 5, easy, great wings. And like, comment, sub if you want to. If you don't want to, then don't, please. I'm just like throwing this in here at the end. Maybe one day I'll sound natural when I ask for the like, comment, and subscribe at the end of the video. But until that day, I will continue to awkwardly add it and then add caveats about don't do it if you don't want to. Blah, 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 blah. 5 out of 5. And I will see you all next time.